Last week in the Pizza Hut Classic, one of the best moments in the 12-year history of the Classic took place. This moment didn't determine the outcome of the tourney or even that game that was taking place, but as Sports 10's Ross Rawlings shows us, this moment could have a lasting effect for one special young man.
This year's Pizza Hut Classic was filled with great shots, from show-stopping dunks to buzzer-beating heaves. Once again, this tournament did not disappoint. But maybe the best shot of all came from an unlikely source.
Well, it started during one of the timeouts. We saw him, and well, they started to get up by a lot, so we started chanting his name, and then they got him in the game, and it was a big deal for us to see him get in the game.
That's Scotty Fenzel, one of the ringleaders of a daunting sea of students that make up one loud cheering section for Terre Haute North High School. The him he was talking about is Justin Paddock, a 5-foot, 95-pound freshman for Turkey Run. Paddock's Warriors were trailing by more than 50 to Terre Haute South last week. But when Justin checked in during the closing minutes, an eruption of cheering came from the fans watching the action on Jim Jones Court.
When I went to put him in, I know that there was a pretty big rise from the, from the North kids, and that was what I really appreciated probably the most was just the spirit of sportsmanship of the entire gym.
Then Paddock took things one step further. When he spotted up from the top of the key and heaved in a jumper, the place went wild.
I hate to say destiny, but I mean, when it left his hand, it was like, was there any doubt? Almost like the entire gym was willing that in, wanting to see it go in so badly. So, just appreciate the fans and their support of our kids.
In a 58-point loss, Paddock's 3 points weren't significant to the game. But for just a moment, David stood on top of Goliath, enveloping what high school sports are all about.
Him making that three is the loudest I've ever heard, Terre Haute North High School.
So what's next for the man behind the magic?
Definitely coming down here next year.
Reporting in Terre Haute, Ross Rawlings, Sports 10.